Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Old New Gamer here, and today I'm going to be doing a 3DS collection video. Yeah. Now this is every single game I own for the 3DS. I don't really have that many games, but these are the ones I do have. So yeah, I'm just gonna go through each of them and tell you, I guess, brief stuff about it, and whether like whether you should buy it or not, because the 3DS has a lot of really great games. This is my 3DS collection as of December 7th, 2016. So yeah, so let's begin. Starting off with, we have Angry Birds Star Wars. This version is a really good version of the iOS Classic. I have this for the Xbox 60 and the Wii U as well. Very good version of the 3DS. I've had this for a few years. This is one of the earliest 3DS games I ever got. Sonic Generations. I played the 360 version, but the 3DS version is alright, but some of the levels can get quite hard, and stuff. Sonic Lost World. Now I know this was also released for the Wii U and PC. I think the PC version came out last year, but I've only ever played the 3DS version. I haven't even tried out the Wii U version. I've only played the 3DS version, but yeah, this game gets quite a lot of hate, especially on the Wii U. I think people like it more on the 3DS. So yeah, it's alright, but it isn't anything too great, honestly. Lego Batman 2, DC Superheroes. Now I have multiple versions of this game. I own Lego Batman 2 for the 3DS, as well as the Xbox 360, the Wii, and hell, I even own the game for the original Nintendo DS. Yes, it was actually a regular DS version of Lego Batman 2, but I'll talk about my DS collection in a future video. Right now, it's just 3DS games. But yeah, Lego Batman 2, the 3DS version is not really that good, but the DS version is a piece of shit. I'm not joking, guys, but the DS version absolutely sucks. If you're going to buy Lego Batman 2 on the go, whatever you do not buy the DS version. The 3DS version is slightly better, but do not buy the DS version. I'll review that version and tell you just why. Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins. You know, Lego City Undercover was originally a Wii U game. It was actually a Wii U exclusive, and then they released this version for the 3DS. Now, believe it or not, this was actually the very first 3DS game I ever got / played. I'm not joking. This is my very first 3DS game, was Lego City Undercover Chase Begins. I got my 3DS in October of 2013, and I remember one day before my birthday, which my birthday is on October 7th, one day before my birthday, we went to Tesco's and picked this up, and then I got it as a birthday present for for my birthday. So yeah, I did own my 3DS, my white. It was a white 3DS. It's broken, but I just spent, you know, playing regular DS games on that. This was the first 3DS game I ever got. Shinobi. You know, Shinobi is kind of like, you know, forgotten Sega thing. I especially love like the Shinobi games on the Mega Drive, like Revenge of Shinobi and Shinobi 3. You know, there was also the original Shinobi on the Sega Master System, and that weird Shinobi X game for the Sega Saturn. But yeah, but this is the 3DS one. This is the most recent game in the series. So yeah, this was actually a pretty decent game. Quite an underrated 3DS game. If you like the Shinobi games on the Mega Drive, pick this game up. It's actually quite similar to those. Tetris Ultimate. I got this as a Christmas gift last year. There's not really much to say. It's basically Tetris. If you've played Tetris DS, it's essentially just the same thing, but Ubisoft made this. It's pretty much the same as Tetris DS. Super Smash Bros. For the 3DS. I recently showed this off in my Mario collection video I did yesterday. And yeah, it's a really good version. It's pretty much impossible not to have a 3DS and not have this game. It's probably a little bit better than Brawl, but Brawl and Smash Bros. 3DS are the only Smash Bros. Games I've ever played, so I will get like Melee one day. Whoops. Super Mario 3D Land. This was the 3DS's first ever Mario game. It was a pretty good game, you know, full 3D handheld Mario game. Yeah, for 3DS launch title, it was pretty good. Mario Kart 7. This was also another early 3DS game. Not really much to say about it. It's just standard Mario Kart, but that was another great game. Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS. This is, you know, basically like the most recent game released on the 3DS. Yeah, I literally got this game yesterday, as I'm recording this. And it's a really good version. The Wii U version, of course, is better, but the 3DS version is actually still really good. Oh great, the pile just slid down. Look, the pile just slid down. Weird. And finally, let's end off with New Super Mario Bros. 2, your standard 2D Mario game. There's not really much to say about that. So that is my 3DS collection. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe to Old New Gamer.